Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't you got some videos you're supposed to be working on?
No, I just put out a video.
You sure about that?
Yeah. I'm not ready. I need more time. The Metro video isn't ready yet.
Relax. Just make an E3 vid.
No, it's a terrible idea. Wait, what if I made an E3 video, right? Something light. It'll be relevant for the next few weeks. Just something to get my thoughts out there, you know?
Yeah, if it was relevant for a few weeks, wouldn't be too hard to make. Something to get out, you know?
Yep, I'm a genius. I know. Yeah. Okay, shoot. I'm getting to work. Oh, wait. I even have notes.
E3 was shit.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Delta back with another video that is not the Metroid Prime 2 video because, well, I've been busy. I had some oral surgery done, tried to make a game for a Game Maker's Toolkit Jam, and I've been playing a lot of Guilty Gear Strive. It's really good, and I'm a Geo main. Need me a thick bitch who loves her puppy, nah I mean. Anywho, to hold you guys over while I wrap up the Metroid Prime 2 video, here are some thoughts I had about E3. I won't be talking about every single game because if we're being honest, most of E3 was shit, but there was definitely some gems in there, and I want to talk about the things that really stood out to me. Overall, Ubisoft's press conference was kind of boring. They had a few decent things to show, but nothing that really got me excited. Ubisoft is the most average game company I can think of. It feels as if they are content with just releasing consistently mid-tier projects over and over and over again. These games don't look bad, they just don't look good. Rainbow Six Extraction looks kinda fun, I guess, but it feels like they just took Rainbow Six Siege and glued a PvE mode to it. I sure hope they don't expect me to pay full price for this, because based off of what was shown, I think this game mode should be free to those who own Siege already. And if not free, then at least like a reduced price, maybe $29.99, and that's even pushing it. But hey, at most I would pay is about $30. Rocksmith is something that should strike a chord with me. See what I did there? But I've never taken the time to actually sit down and play it. I've thought about buying it a few times, and now with this new release, I might actually do so. For those who don't know, I am a musician, a guitarist specifically. I've been playing for about 12 years, but I've been lacking in my practice, and I would love to get back to frequently practicing. And I think a game like this can really reignite that love for the instrument. I just hope this game has a really good song list. I signed up for the beta, so fingers crossed. Hope I get in. Riders Republic looked fun, I can't even lie to you, but it also looks like it has a multiplayer focus, and I know for a fact I would not be able to get my friends to buy this. That aside though, if this game releases smoothly and the online works and it somehow builds a massive community, I wouldn't mind buying this game anyway. I love snowboarding games, I like racing games, this just looks like a good time. Like I can just turn my brain off and go. I'm pretty excited for Far Cry 6. Is that crazy to say? Far Cry 3 is one of my favorite games of all time, probably in my top 15 somewhere, and I have at least attempted to play every Far Cry since then. But it feels as if Far Cry 4 and 5, I'm not counting Primal, that game is horrible, it feels like the other main entries were trying too hard to recapture what made Far Cry 3 so great, and falling short every time. This game just seems a little different. I'm hoping and praying that this game finds its own footing. Instead of trying to emulate Far Cry 3, it should really study why that one is so great and what it can learn from it moving forward. The Mario Rabbids spin-off series never really looked that interesting, only because the rabbits are kind of annoying and I absolutely hate their designs, but this game doesn't look bad. I'm a big fan of tactical RPGs, and it looks like Nintendo and Ubisoft found a way to bring the fun factor of Mario to a more strategy-driven, slower-paced genre. It really sucks that it's a Rabbids crossover. I feel like I would be more excited to play this if it was just like a Nintendo crossover. Maybe something like Nicktoons Unite, but with Mario, Link, maybe Red from Pokemon, and Samus doing shit, I don't know, or even like a Mario X Sonic thing. But hey, I might give this a try, and hopefully I'll like it. Gearbox was bad, and the bar was on the floor. Ubisoft's showing wasn't all that impressive. Gearbox just showed Borderlands over and over again. Also, can anyone tell me what the fuck is Homeworld? They just kept bringing up this Homeworld game and we're talking about it like it was the second coming of Christ. What is Homeworld? Alright, I'll admit it, I'm tired of Borderlands and I think it's time to let that series die. The Borderlands film can go either way, but with the casting of Roland going to Kevin Hart, I just feel like this is going to be like every other video game movie. Very bad. Tribes of Midgar looked good though. I've played the early access of this game and wasn't impressed. That's because it was so fucking empty. There was literally nothing to do. But looking at this trailer makes it look like they have quite a bit of content coming. And between you and me, this game looks way better than that Valheim game. Some context for you, I bought Valheim along with my friends and had a lot of fun playing it for about 2 hours. Then I needed leather in order to build the next tool that allowed me to continue to progress through the game, and I couldn't find any pigs to farm this resource from. And when I did find one, it dropped one or it wouldn't drop any at all. But that's okay, because the game has a breeding mechanic and you can capture a few pigs and wait for them to breed, and then you have a little pig farm. So my friends did that and I literally stood outside of the pig pen waiting for pigs to breed. There was literally nothing else I could have done at that point. Roaming the map looking for pigs was boring as fuck, so I sat outside this pen waiting for the pig. I unironically had multiple stacks of everything I could acquire at the time. I had hella rocks, hella sticks, hella patience, and then behold, one pig was born and I couldn't kill it because I also had to wait for it to mature before it even had the chance to drop one leather when I did like 10. This isn't fun. Midgar looks way more fun in comparison, but I'm smart enough to know that it's easy to make a game look fun in its trailer. You will not fool these jaded eyes, Gearbox. I'll see for myself when the full game drops. Godfall is getting a PS4 release for some reason. Wasn't this game bad? I guess it wasn't too bad. They're re-releasing it for the previous gen of consoles. Yeah, I don't plan to play this unless people want me to, but honestly, I would rather not. Can I just say something really fast? I was really surprised by Xbox this year. They showed like 50 games back to back and every single one of them looked promising. Starfield got a release date and Todd Howard said that Starfield is kind of like Space Skyrim. Delta veterans know that I'm not the biggest fan of Skyrim, but I'm willing to give it a try. Space Skyrim could be cool. Stalker 2, while looking very similar to Metro, still looks like a fun experience. I like horror shooters because if you can find a way to make me scared of something while I'm holding a weapon in my hand, you're definitely doing something right. Back 4 Blood looks fun. That's it. That's the review. Back 4 Blood looks fun. Even though zombies are kind of played out, its arcade-like nature will still make it a hit. Sometimes I just need to kill a few hours, and if I can get the boys to buy this, I could see us burning daylight in this game. Contraband, huh? You know what they say. Sing it with me if you know the words. No game, no hype. Sea of Thieves? Yo, this Battlefield game looks crazy. I know I just said a few minutes ago that it's easy to make a game look fun in its trailer, but I'm sold. This just might be as fun as it looks. The last Battlefield I played was 3, and I never played the good one. But hey man, don't tease me with a good time. I'd cop this. 12 Minutes finally gets a release date. I remember reading about this game in an article somewhere like 4 years ago. Never thought something with such a simple premise could garner so much hype. Cannot wait to play this one. Psychonauts 2 looking fly as fuck. I haven't played Psychonauts 1, but I want to, and who knows, maybe one day I'll take a weekend off to play it. Fallout 76 expansions? Halo Infinite's multiplayer will be free to play. That is huge. I need a new free-to-play game to play with my friends. League of Legends is no longer fun, but we have nothing else to play. Valorant is not fun, but we have nothing else to play. Please just drop this multiplayer so we can be saved from the grubby, greedy tendril that is Riot Games. A Plague Tale is getting a sequel. I actually find that interesting. I've played the original game and I thought it was okay, but they probably should have just not had any combat. If they fix the combat of the series or completely revamp, then yeah, it could be fantastic, but if they just make another Plague Tale, this can easily be mid. Don't really care too much about Slime Rancher, but my roommate was very happy about it, so I'm glad she got something out of E3 so far. Atomic Heart looks like a spiritual successor to BioShock, so that could be sick. Replaced could be cool, I guess. Grounded doesn't look like it was ready to be shown, but I mean, hey, I probably wouldn't want to play it if it did look ready. Ooh, sussy bug! I can't pronounce this, but it looks cool. I'm happy that Octopath Traveler has kind of sparked this new art direction for RPGs. This one's on my radar for sure. The Ascent! Ascend! Not an Age of Empires fan, but it didn't look horrible. Guardian of the Galaxy doesn't look that bad, but it doesn't look that good either. This game can also go either way, but it really just depends if the constant banter between the characters gets annoying or not. If it doesn't, then this could be a fun, nice little experience, even if the combat looks like it was ripped from Insomniac's Spider-Man. Double time now. Final Fantasy Remastered is kind of hype, but I'll be sad if these games don't get some kind of quality of life change. Legend of Mana, Avengers, Hitman Sniper. Who is this for? Near Reincarnation? Yeah, I'll play that. Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale. Ooh, this Babylon's Fall game looks not good, but not good as in the not ready to be shown yet. Life is Strange Remastered, I mean, cool. Life is Strange True Colors could be great as long as it's nothing like Life is Strange 2. Been seeing mixed opinions on the timeline about this one. Final Fantasy Origins looks like a Final Fantasy 0 level game. I can't really hate on it. I'm sure there'll be some lonely girl oozing at the thought of Ninja hair French kissing Eminem. These games suck, bro. Can I talk about Nintendo yet? Nintendo Nintendo. We meet again. What you got for us? Oh. Kazuya for Smash is kind of dope. I still want Sora, but I think it's safe to assume we aren't getting Sora. Shaking my damn head. Hey, yo! This Shin Megami Tensei game looks aight. I have never played a Shin Megami Tensei game. I was waiting on Nocturne's HD release, but it seems like people aren't too happy about it, so I might save my money and just emulate it, because who's gonna fucking stop me? Ooh, some Metroid. Now, I'm gonna give y'all a little teaser on the next 2 Metroid videos. For those who have seen the first Metroid video, if you haven't, please go watch it. I came out on the other side of Metroid Prime just like, it's okay. Metroid Prime 2, on the other hand, is probably the worst game I've ever played, and I'm not exaggerating. Metroid Prime 3 fixed every issue I had with 2, but lost some of the things I loved from 1, making it just another okay game. Now that you know how I feel about these games, I just want to say this Metroid Dread looks insane. Like, it looks really good. I've played a few of the 2D Metroids. I played Super Metroid, Zero Mission, and Fusion, and honestly, the only one that I liked was Super Metroid. The game looks sleek. I love the art direction, the music we heard in the trailer. It looks like we're finally seeing some new enemy types, new upgrades, a new antagonist that isn't just a Samus recolor. Watching that trailer felt like someone at Nintendo hacked my Google Drive and read my Metroid Prime scripts. I will definitely be buying this game because while I may not like most of the Metroid series, I am a huge fan of what I think Metroid can be, and I hope that this game kind of sets the precedent for the rest of the series. Now, hopefully, Metroid Prime 4 can follow suit and look amazing like this. I'm going to be really honest here, okay? This game looks like glorified Breath of the Wild DLC. Now, I'm still very, very excited. In my opinion, Breath of the Wild is one of the best games ever. And if you're going to give me more of that, then I'm going to shut my little mouth and eagerly wait for whatever Nintendo puts on my plate. But I kind of hope that we see a lot of new content instead of just retreading Hyrule with a few new enemies. I really hope dungeons come back, not because I hate shrines or anything, but because I think adding in like 4 to 6 dungeons will be enough for me to say, yeah, that's enough content. Based off of the trailer, it looks like we're returning to Skyloft and the curse that was implemented in Skyward Sword. If this game severs that link, between Ganon, Link, and Zelda, it makes me wonder where else they'll go with the series. Will they continue to make games but just place them earlier in the timeline? Probably, but if you ask me, I kind of want Breath of the Wild 2 to be the last Zelda game. Scalding nuclear take, I know, but I believe in endings, and with a lot of Nintendo's directors and seasoned veterans getting up there in age, I think it's time to usher in an age of new. No more Pokemon, no more Zelda, no more Metroid. I would say Mario, but we all know that Mario will never die. That motherfucker's like Betty White. But I still believe it's time to usher in a generation of new IPs. I feel like Splatoon is a good start, but I want Nintendo to give some new young guys a chance to leave their mark on the world, just like Miyamoto, Iwata, and Aonuma did before them. That's it, right? Yep. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and share if you liked it. And if you really liked it, go ahead and hit that motherfucking subscribe button and the bell as well, so you won't miss more videos like this one. You guys are the best, the best, the best, the best, the best. And I'll see you next time with Metroid Prime 2. Take care, be safe,